Hey, this is John. Welcome. We have another pricing video for you today. The topic of this pricing video is true trinary serial numbers. Trinary serial numbers have 3 digits in the serial numbers, so in general it might be like 034 or 479 or something like that. The one that we're going to talk about today is supposedly called true trinary serials. Those are 012 serials. And before I get started, I always appreciate you smashing on the like button and subscribing and comments. I love comments. I'm very glad to get your. I try to respond to every single one of them. All right. So without further ado, let's start looking at pricing on true trinary serial numbers. Okay, I searched true trinary serial numbers in coins and paper money, and I limited it to $1 bills. I also normally just look at sold items, because that way you know the items that sold, as opposed to people who just have wishful thinking and want to make a killing on their bills, and they may never sell it at the price they're asking. But the sold items definitely sold, and we can see what the price is. All right. What I did was I did this search. I sorted by price and shipping highest. So we'll look at the most expensive one first and go down from there. We have 80 results, and let's start looking at them. Okay. So this one we don't know exactly what the price was. This one here, 221, is a star note. It sold for $150, and the big things about this one, it's a low serial number and it's also a star. So those are probably the primary drivers for that one. Okay, here's 2,000 bill. That's kind of cool. Sold for something under $100. Here's one that has 1112 and 6 zeros. That sold for 80. And this was an interesting set. 28 bills. I zoomed in on them and looked at them. They're all 012 bills. Some of them were star notes. It was a pretty good deal for the person who bought them, if they're collecting those. Here's one for $50 that has 6 twos in a row. That's pretty neat. Let's see, go down. We have, this one's a birthday bill also. December 22nd, 2012. Sold for $50. Here's another one, pretty much the same serial as above. Sold for something under $45. Here's what might be a zip code, and here's what might be another zip code for something under 35 and 30. This one is like a tombstone note, kind of a sad one, but 2002 to 2011, sold for $26. Okay, that one's not a true serial. They just called it that. Okay, a true radar. Well, it's a trinary, it's a radar, but okay, here's another one. Sold for $20. It was a kind of a non-traditional birthday date note. So 2021 0221, so February 21st, 2021. Here's one that sold for 15. Okay, here's another true one, 2100. Sold for something under $20. Here's another one that sold for something under 20. All right, and we got another one sold for 20. And okay, a star note that sold for $13.50. That's interesting. We got a few others that are in the 15 range here. Okay, here's one sold for 10. One thing I kind of question about having auction style listings on these, because you never know exactly, how many bids you're going to get. So it's kind of questionable, what if you're looking for price to get to make it auction styles, but best just to price it where you want it, and then it either sells or it doesn't. Okay, here's $13 shipped for this one. And we got something under 12 for that one, so now we're getting into the small ones here. Okay, we're in the 10 range here. And keep going down and down. Alright. So here's another one up here for 10. Here's starting to get into $9. Okay. And okay, this is another birthday type bill sold for $9 shipped. That's a neat one. $8. Okay, and a couple for around the same amount. Now we're getting into the fairly inexpensive ones. $5. And here's one for 7 shipped. And probably starting to get to the end of it here, but here's $5. Here's something under $6. Okay, well, yeah, so decent range. I mean, they go from what was it, $80 or $150 or so? Yeah, $150 down to 5, and the more nondescript ones that are just a kind of a random collection of zeros, ones, and twos sold for less. If they didn't have a radar with them, they sold for less, or a repeater, or if they weren't a low serial number or had like 6 of a kind in there, they sold for less. But yeah, so yeah, on eBay these are a thing, and they're neat. I know other people have different kinds of trinary bills that they collect, and you collect what you enjoy, and it's meant to be fun. So collect what you like. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching. Appreciate you watching. Again, if you found this useful, I appreciate you subscribing and liking the video. And again, I really like comments. I love to hear from you and what you think of the video, what you collect, any questions you have. So thanks a lot.